So you spoke a little bit about stakeholder. The word stakeholder came out, and from what I hear, your role is very human centric. Like, and there are very few jobs out there that are solely based on managing human beings that are around you. You manage the players. You need to balance that with the owners of the team. You need to balance that with the other management group. So could you please speak a little bit about the importance of human and stakeholder management, not only in this job, but just in life in general?
I think it's a fantastic question coming from you. It's a very, very important to understand the country that we belong to. And if you take India versus or Asia versus the European, the culture is very different. India is more the businesses or the relation, everything is based on a certain relationship. Whether it could be a link from the family, it could be from family friend, but it's been a part of our culture, to have and take that relationship forward and make it much more stronger. As Ritesh, you and we all have realized that if the basis of a relationship is not strong, okay, it falls. So what we try and do is that we create a process. A process would be the way, so example, let's say we have number of shoots, right? And all the sponsors would like to have big players, known players for the shoots. Now, fortunately, unfortunately, you cannot do that. So, when you're trying to sell the particular property on the jersey, you've been very upfront that the sponsorship is all about hierarchy, and you get with this asset you get a certain rights. So we try and make it very clear initially, so there is no ambiguity. It is a very important part when you especially when you're working in IPL, because it's a high investment league. When I say high investment, it is high investment from the franchisee, from the owners, the team that we have, even the sponsors and BCCI. So it's very important that you create that Bible, okay, which what you call is a sponsorship or a deliverable Bible, and the whole idea is that you try and be logical and process oriented, okay. And when you're doing that planning, what we do is that when we are planning, we involve everyone, including the stakeholder. And fortunately, we are blessed to have very, very good owners and promoters for our team. And they understand, they just wants to understand the logic behind it. And once it is there, so the first and foremost is get your team on the same platform. Because if you're inside, if you're not strong enough and you're not not creating those logic, then you cannot probably go out and sell and be logical. So once that's agreed, then we go and we, when we meet or we pitch to the sponsor, it goes in a similar way. So from top to bottom, they exactly know what they're getting into, and they exactly know what that they will derive out of it. Of course, the objective of the franchisee always been to deliver more than what we have promised. So this is a very, very important part. And I think if you take this, whether in sports or whether in any part of your life, including your family, friends, I think it's if you keep this process strong, I think everything will be very, very smooth.